Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Before I start today's video, it's gonna be a vlog. I just wrapped the video and I just wanted to kind of film a quick intro before we get started. If you haven't watched my last video, I opened up with you guys about some pretty deep things that I've been going through or had been going through last year. And ever since I kind of recovered from my binge eating, I have really been making sure that the lifestyle that I form for myself is something sustainable, that makes me happy, that I enjoy doing every day, that still allows me to hang out with my friends and have fun and enjoy life, because I can't just sit in the house every single day and be boring. Some days I love to do that, and some days I just want to go out and have fun with friends. Even within just the month of November, I've really fine-tuned my rhythm. I don't want to say routine because I feel like routine is a little bit too structured. I'm not really a routine person. I'm more like a rhythm person and a habits person. And I've put in place like some really awesome habits that are so easy and effortless and feel really good. And I'm just like genuinely from the bottom of my heart in like a really happy, good place. I have my ups and downs for sure, but in terms of like my health and all of that, I feel really, really good. And in terms of my friendships and relationships, I also feel really, really lucky and happy. So I just wanted to kind of start like a new series. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, maybe like starting fresh. But I essentially feel like I'm starting fresh. I feel really, really balanced recently, so I kind of want to share that with you guys and show you guys small sustainable changes that you can make in your daily life that will help you feel better inside and out. It just doesn't take a lot, but it makes all the difference. And I think that's like the biggest takeaway from like this whole experience that I've had, is that if it's not sustainable, if it's not something you can do forever, like all the results that you get from that are just gonna go away eventually when you go back to living normal. So I've realized that instead of like changing my life in order to feel like I'm living a certain lifestyle, I add certain habits into my existing lifestyle. That way I'm still like living authentically to myself, but I'm also being more health focused. I think my mindset has shifted a lot too in terms of like what I focus on when it comes to health and wellness. Like it's more so about how I feel now, and I have a really good grasp on what my body needs and where I feel my best. Just I've gotten into such a rhythm, and I've gotten really in tune with my body, and this is so cheesy, but I've really gotten to know myself a lot recently within the past few months. I'm one of those people that has to go through the crap to get to the good stuff, so I feel like I'm finally getting to the good stuff. I wanted to kind of start this series called like Starting Fresh, and this is going to be kind of a little mini vlog series that I'm going to do every week if you guys like this, where I show you the little steps that I'm taking to better my life. We can kind of chat and catch up. It's a completely safe space where we can talk about whatever, and I hope you guys like the video. So let's rewind a little bit and I will show you guys what I've been up to since this morning. So we're on the way to the gym. I have gotten into the routine of going first thing in the morning because, for example, a couple days ago I didn't go first thing in the morning. I told myself I was going to go later on at night, and I've just found if I don't work out first thing in the morning, I never end up doing it, or I do it and it's just not a great workout, and I kind of am just already tired. I feel like I have the most energy and the most genuine desire to work out first thing in the morning. Like I actually look forward to my workouts, and I get excited to go to the gym in the morning and plan out my workouts. It's about like a 15-20 minute drive, so I usually sit here and like plan out my workout on my phone. I've been doing kind of like a new split situation. Also, again, my voice I'm a little bit congested. It's not COVID. I just have like the sniffles, my allergies. Ever since this weather has been changing here in LA, has been like, my allergies have been going up and down. But anyways, I've been doing kind of a new split recently. Mostly light weights, low intensity, low impact workouts. So I do arms, abs, legs. Then the next day I will do full body. That's usually my Pilates class. Those I do on Monday at 5 o'clock, once a week. And then I do a cardio day, and that's just like the day that I feel like running. So I'll switch it up. Sometimes it doesn't have to be in that order, or sometimes I'm like, this week I was really sore from Pilates. I couldn't do arms yesterday. I was dying, so I did abs. So today I'm doing legs. My arms still kind of hurt, so I'm gonna do arms tomorrow. And I've really been liking it, so I'll show you guys. I'll try my best. It's kind of hard because it's a public gym. It's not like my private apartment one. I'll try to show you guys some workouts that I do, but pretty much like I have these 1 pound ankle weights. I do like body weight slash like lightweight, light resistance, ankle weight leg circuits and things like that. And I use like bands, and then I go in and I do all the machines. Sometimes I'll do squats, sometimes I'll take the dumbbells or like free weights and just like do some exercises with that, like sumo squats or curtsy lunges and things like that, but nothing crazy. It's kind of, again, it sounds like it's all over the place, and that's because it genuinely is. Like, I just do whatever I feel, and I find that that feels really good to me right now. So, and I'm liking how I'm looking, so you know, what else can you do? Oh, and also I read this book, it's called Atomic Habits, and it was really interesting because it talks about this concept of habit stacking, and this is kind of how I've motivated myself like to get into this routine of going to the gym first thing in the morning. And the concept of habit stacking, I hope I'm not butchering this, but it's essentially like you'd put a habit or like a thing that you really want to do right around a thing that you kind of don't want to do but you need to do, and then underneath you can put another thing that you want to do. So for example, in the morning I really like to have my coffee and journal, so that's like my habit that I really like to do. Then you put the gym right underneath there. That's the thing that you don't want to do as much. So it's like right after I journal and have my coffee, I have to go to the gym, you know? And you're just like, it's like that routine. And then underneath there, you can put like, I don't know, I like to have this specific protein shake after my gym sessions. It tastes like a milkshake. So I put that underneath or whatever, like take a nice hot, relaxing shower afterwards. Because I'm already in the routine of having coffee and journaling first thing in the morning. So it's just like more of an easier step to just add right into it, to be like, okay, this is just now part of your morning routine. And the whole book is revolving around like making things a habit, because that's how you actually stick to it, is when it's not something you have to force, when it's part of your lifestyle. So I found that I don't have to force this anymore, and I actually really look forward to it. And of course there are days that I don't make it to the gym, or I'm not feeling it, or I'm feeling like shit and I just don't go. That happens like all the time, but for the most part it's really nice to just feel like I have a really effortless, easy routine right now that feels really good, that's not too much, that's really fun for me, and I genuinely am excited about it. Okay guys, so I just left the gym and I got in a pretty good workout. I tried to film as much as I possibly could. I didn't film on like the machines just because there were so many people and I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. So when I was like in the room by myself doing the stuff with my ankle weights, I filmed that for you guys, but besides that I like couldn't really film much else. But that was like the bulk of my workout anyways. That's typically like the kind of style of workout that I like to do. Whoa, this lighting is horrible. That's not any better. Okay, anyways, I'm drinking one of these shakes. These are so good. I've been trying to limit my dairy intake because if you guys saw one of my last videos, I have a condition called candida, and it's like yeast overgrowth in your stomach, and dairy does not help. So I've been doing like, I'll show you guys later, but I've been doing like some dairy alternatives when it comes to cheese and stuff, because I found that it's a huge part of my diet, and like if I can help it in some ways that still taste good. I've like sampled so many dairy-free cheeses and most of them are atrocious, but some of them are really good, so I'll share my tips later if you guys are interested. But This is something I have yet to cut out because it's just so good, and I want to be lenient with myself right now. I really like these, and this literally tastes like vanilla Nesquik. If you guys remember vanilla Nesquik, it was the best, and I just really love these. So I also struggle to get in protein. Like, I don't eat enough protein at all, so I feel like it's not a big deal. I'm gonna keep it in for now, and you know, it doesn't hurt my stomach or anything, so it is what it is. But I'm about to head to acupuncture with my friend Mariana. This is something we do every single week, and I think that in terms of my hormones, it has done wonders for me. I'll explain a little bit more when I get there, but I'm really excited to show you guys my acupuncture specialist, acupuncturist. I don't know how to say it, like what is the technical term for that, but his name is Dr. Choi. He's the sweetest little man. We love him so much. He's just really great, and he's helped me so much with my hormones and my period journey. So yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to hopefully meet him today. But yeah, we're just on our way home, and then I'm gonna head like right out from our house to Mariana's to get to acupuncture.
I just told you I can do 2 plates all by myself.
I can eat 2 plates all by myself. Okay guys, so I just got home. I spruced up my outfit a little bit. I put on some jewelry. I didn't really sweat much at the gym because I just did like a lightweight body workout. So I have my little glasses on. These are vintage Dolce. I have some jewelry on. I threw on a sweater, Prada bag, changed my socks, and I'm ready to go to acupuncture. And then I think Mariana and I are gonna go do a hike. Hey guys, I'm iPhone vlogging because my camera battery just died, but I think Mariana's gonna bring me an extra. But anyways, I'm on my way to her house, and then we're gonna head to acupuncture together. And she actually invited me on a hike, and I've already done a workout. So typically I wouldn't like work out twice in one day, but it's so gloomy out in LA, and it's like the best hiking weather, and this never happens. This happens like once every few weeks. So it's like, you kind of can't say no. Plus I've honestly been looking into a lot of like training with your cycle, and I'm in the phase right now of my menstrual cycle where you're supposed to like feel the most energy, and I've definitely been feeling that. I don't know if it's like placebo because I've been reading into it, but I have felt so energetic recently, these last few weeks. Like right after your period is done, typically like that's when you have the most energy. That's when you should like train the most. Also, something that I feel like is a really good way to incorporate movement and also have it be enjoyable is doing things like hikes or walks, or like if I go to lunch with a girlfriend, especially like the girls that live in my building, we'll just walk to the restaurant. And we live in a place that's like, it's West Hollywood, so there's so many places next to us, so we'll just go for a walk, and it's a nice way to kind of get some fresh air, get some movement, get some steps in, but also have a conversation with a friend, and you know, be able to enjoy each other's company, but also do it in a way that gets your body moving, which I really think is awesome. So that's just kind of been something I've talked about walking before, but that's been something that's more sustainable, that has been something I incorporate a lot into my daily routine. So the hike for me is more like Mariana and I, when we hang out, it's like a therapy session. Like we just talk the whole time and chat about life and like update each other on what's been going on. So to be honest, it's not so much like a workout, it's more like we're talking. So I really enjoy those. We always get like a little matcha and go for a hike. Plus like the hike that we do, if you're familiar with Runyon, there's one hike that's like a workout, and then there's one that's kind of a middle ground, and then there's one that's literally just a walk. So it totally depends on what we're feeling. It's still only 9:40, and I feel like I've done so much, and I just love these early mornings. They just make me feel so good. Like I'm in such a chipper, happy mood. And that's the thing, is like when you have a routine or like a rhythm, not even a routine because it switches up, you know, it's not always the same thing all the time. And I feel like routine is like such a harsh word sometimes, but when you have like a rhythm that you're in and you really genuinely enjoy it, and it's things that you love, like again, the little habit stacking thing, you just look forward to it, and it makes you in a good mood, and it's not a chore, and you feel grateful. And I'm like reframing the way that I think about exercise and health and everything. I'm like, I get to do this. I'm so lucky that I have a job where I'm able to do this. I'm so lucky that I'm financially able to do this. I'm so lucky that I'm physically able to do this. Like, just having my health back is just, guys, like, it could make me emotional. Like, it makes me feel so grateful to just be alive and healthy, and I just, yeah. So anyways, I'm really excited to see Mariana. I'm excited to see Dr. Choi, our acupuncture guy. That's definitely not acupuncture specialist. He's just fantastic. Like, I just love him so much. So anyways, yeah, I will see you guys at acupuncture.
Okay, now.
All the time.
Huh?
All the time.
All the time?
Yeah, with my parents.
Just left acupuncture, feeling brand new. I honestly, every time I have anxiety or I'm just not feeling myself, acupuncture helps so much. Our little man, Dr. Choi, we were saying we have to protect him at all costs. He's just the best.
We were saying we would throw hands for Dr.
No, seriously, we're like, if anyone is ever mean to Dr. Choi, Mariana and I are going to jail. Like, period.
Like C-Rad.
Like that's it. Dr. Choi is our guy. Now we're headed to Bluestone to grab a little matcha, and then we're gonna go on a hike. We just got to the hike. I got my matcha with me. It's kind of hot, actually. I was like wearing the sweater because it was cold, but it's kind of hot. We're gonna do actually the harder hike. I thought we were gonna do the walk, but we're kind of feeling it. We're in the mood, and we've been chatty Cathy's this whole time. Like, I'm telling you, it's always a therapy session with these two as in us. But yeah, I am so excited for this hike and to feel good. And the weather's gorgeous. It's actually like a little bit sunnier than I expected, but it feels really good. Guys, we almost made it. We got one more big hump left. Mariana, she was about to give up, but we're not letting her. No, I'm kidding. She would never. I'm like, just have a shot of positivity up my ass this morning. I don't know where it came from. I took my happy pills. No, I'm kidding. I didn't take any pills. I only took seed probiotic and Alani New Balance. So, and Dr. Choi's herbs, excuse me. So those are my happy pills of the day. This matcha's helping. Like, to be honest, I feel 10 out of 10. A little bit sweaty, but all in a day's work. So we're almost there. We are so close. My sweater is literally falling down my butt, but we'll talk to you guys at the bottom. Just left Mariana's, heading back to my car right now. We ended up going shopping at the Grove after our hike. I am so hungry right now though. I got this salad for dinner. I picked up a little salad. That's something I've been loving to do, is just staying prepared, and when I know I have a busy day, like making sure I have healthy options available. There's literally a huge branch on my car right now. I'm about to call my mom in the car and head home. I'm only like 10 minutes away, so I'm gonna get home, and I'm really craving toast, like something warm and cozy. So I think I'm gonna make that. Okay guys, just got home and showered. I'm about to make some toast. It actually just popped out of the microwave toaster. But I'm about to take my herbs. My acupuncture specialist, Dr. Choi, gives us these herbs that we are supposed to take 3 times a day, and they're customized to us. So Mariana and I have different herbs, obviously, but this is my second packet of the day, and it's 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna take this. I usually take the first one with breakfast, second one with lunch, third with dinner or after dinner. And I honestly don't know what they do, but all I know is it's customized to us and like what our needs are. So, you know, I trust him. I take them religiously. It's literally like a packet, and it tastes like tea, like these little like herbal tea balls is kind of what it tastes like. I know it's just herbal medicine, but I have half an avocado here and some Trader Joe's almond butter that I'm about to add some honey to and make 2 pieces of Dave's Killer Toast, which just popped out of the toaster. Oh my god, that is not toasted enough honey. No. Okay, we're gonna toast that for a little bit more, and then we're gonna eat some toast. I'm gonna read my book for a little bit and get some work done, and that's pretty much that. Okay, so here are my 2 toasts. Dave's Killer bread, half an avocado with Himalayan salt and onion powder, and then I have almond butter, honey and cinnamon on these, and this has been such a go-to. I'm like such a snacky lunch person. I really don't like lunch food typically, so this is like my go-to. Okay guys, it's a couple hours later. I've just been doing work on my computer and chilling at home, but I'm about to eat this salad. It's so good. It has feta cheese. Again, I know I said I was gonna try to cut down on dairy, but it's an exception sometimes. It's okay. Avocado, smoked salmon, and baby tomatoes and arugula, which looks so good. Also, I don't know why I still have my AirPods in. I'm debating going out this evening with some girlfriends for a few cocktails. I kind of want to talk to you guys about like how I've been maintaining balance and feeling like I have a really great grasp on my health and wellness right now, while also enjoying life and having balance and spending time with friends and going out and doing all the fun stuff. So kind of the months of September and October were a little bit crazy for me. There were so many weddings, birthdays, just things, trips, like all types of stuff, holidays, that really kind of got away from me. And I've realized that I fully let myself do whatever I want. I let myself eat whatever I want, drink whatever I want. I was having McDonald's all the time and like literally going out with friends like 4 times a week. And that was just way too much for me. Like it was fun and no regrets whatsoever, but like now that I'm back into a routine, I've realized that it's not about saying no all the time. It's about kind of putting some boundaries in place, healthy boundaries that you just stick to, that are just a given, that are part of your lifestyle. So for me, that kind of comes down to picking one night a week that I can just have fun and go out with my friends. And by have fun, I mean like go out and have multiple drinks and like, you know, stay up late and all that if I want to. And then I don't feel like unproductive or shitty, or like it takes me 3 days just to get back to feeling good, and not like exhausted, because it is, you know, tiring. It's super fun like being with your friends, but it is hard on your body sometimes. So I'm picking tonight if I do end up going. I might pick tomorrow, because tomorrow I think my friends wanted to go to a wine bar, but I think I'm gonna pick one or the other. Like I don't think, personally, like I feel like once I've had one night of like fun with friends and like going out, I don't really feel like going out at all the rest of the weekend. Like if I pick a Thursday night, I'm good for the whole rest of the weekend, and I feel awesome the whole rest of the weekend. Like I don't feel tired or hungover or anything. So that's been really helping me. So if you guys are kind of struggling with keeping a healthy lifestyle, or like wanting to feel like you have a healthy lifestyle while also wanting to have balance and do what all of your friends are doing and still go out and still enjoy life and still have cocktails and still be able to do all of that, you can. You just can't do it all the time. Like if it gets to a point where that's more of a routine than the other stuff, that's kind of what happened to me. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to put in place some healthy boundaries for myself, and realize like where my body feels best. And I think this is it. It's like when I'm restrictive and I don't allow myself to go out at all, that's not good for me whatsoever. I'm miserable. But then also when I go out too much, that's also miserable. So I think it's just like becoming an adult and figuring out like the perfect balance for yourself and where you feel your best. And yeah, one night per week for me feels really, really good. As far as food goes, I just try to stick to like healthier meals when I'm at home. But again, like healthy looks different for everybody. Like what I used to consider healthy, it looks a lot different now. Like people, you know, some people say bread's unhealthy. I eat bread every single day. Like I go out to eat with friends. Like I go out to restaurants and eat pasta and all of that. It's all about, for me now, like moderation and just like knowing when I feel full, and just going with what my body is craving in the moment, and not worrying so much, especially when I'm going out to eat, what I think like the best option would be in terms of like health, and more so like what my body really is craving. Like I said, especially when I'm going out to eat, because that's when like I really want to eat whatever I want and feel satisfied and happy. So yeah, I am just going to go downstairs, get some more work done. Sometimes I like to switch up the environment, and like I have a rec room downstairs where like you can plug in your computer and just chill and make coffees. I think I'm good on coffee though for the day, but I'm gonna do that for today. And then I have my boyfriend's, he plays like club baseball, so I have his baseball game tonight, and I'm debating if I want to go for cocktails with girlfriends. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know. I think I'm gonna make this a series, but I had so much fun filming today and so much fun vlogging. I really missed it. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.